Education, according to Nelson Mandela, is the key to treat ignorance. Ladies and gentlemen, with this word, we are welcoming you to the 14th Convocation Ceremony of the National Open University. We are here live and direct at the National Open University Ibadan Study Center today, the 12th day of April 2025. My name is Delight, and I'm not the only one here. I also have my co-host here. Introduce yourself to the audience.
I'm Tina.
Tina, what should our audience expect today at the 14th Convocation of National Open University?
Well, you should expect that would interview our audience here, would like to know what they have to offer Nigeria as a whole, and would like to know the advice they have for the upcoming NOUN generation.
And with that, all that's been said, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to all our social media platforms at Delight Media, as we are here to come and give you info edutainment, what of which we stand for. Stay tuned and see you soon.
Oh my God, a couple of years ago, I started this journey, and it's not been easy, oh. In fact, I nearly crazy, but I no give up, oh. Finally, story don't change. You see me now, I don't graduate. The road was very rough, in fact I felt like giving up, but I kept on going on, determined to get to the top. Now I don't finish, to God be the glory. See me now, I don't graduate. Oh yeah, see me now, I don't graduate. See me now, I don't graduate. So make you feel me, oh, make I jubilate. See me now, I don't graduate. Oh yes, I will. Congratulations, it's my graduation. Congratulations, my graduation. Congratulations, it's my graduation. See me now, I graduate.
Hey everybody, this is Tina from Delight Media. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, can you kindly introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is
Oluwaloni Faith. So, Faith, how are you feeling today? Can you just tell us?
Well, I'm excited.
Why are you excited?
My convocation.
Okay, well, can you tell us your field of study?
Masters in Business Administration.
So, as a business admin student, what contribution do you have to put to the development of Nigeria's economy?
Basically, there's a lot to do in the field of consulting, so that's why I went for Masters in Business Administration, and it gives me a leverage to be able to know the different aspects to be able to contribute.
Okay, you want to contribute to our economy by consulting people on what they want and what they do not want, right? Could you please tell us, what advice do you have for the upcoming NOUN generation?
Well, basically, just put your heart to whatever you have come to do in now.
With me here, I have my name.
Omolabake Akingbade.
Okay, she's Omolabake Akingbade. So, Omolabake Akingbade, would you please tell us your field of study?
I studied accounting.
She said she studied accounting.
Yes.
So, as an accountant student, what advice do you have for the upcoming generation of NOUN?
I don't know. My advice for upcoming NOUN students is that they have to be hardworking.
Okay.
And they make sure they are, because now it's not easy to study. It's not, as in now it's not easy. But just to face what they are doing, they know what they are doing, and they put on their efforts, read and more understanding with their lecturer.
Okay, you actually mentioned that now is not easy. Would you please tell us some of your challenges, the challenges you encountered as a student?
The challenges I encountered is, but I did glory to God.
Thank God.
I did glory to God because I'm now a graduate.
Oh, wow.
I can now boast that I went to NOUN University.
Wow, that's great.
Some of us, although we don't see most of our lecturers,
okay,
so it's online program. So, and I'm also a businesswoman.
Okay.
So with that's why I said it isn't easy for me.
Okay, so one more question. As an accountant student, what is your development to Nigerian's economy?
My development is I studied the accounting just to move forward in my study.
Okay.
Because I'm a businesswoman.
Okay.
So just to further more in my
Okay,
academics.
okay. So she mentioned that our development, being a businesswoman, is for her to further in life. And then again, for the upcoming now students, our advice is for them to be all hardworking and
Yeah.
make sure they do well in life.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sister
You're
Labaki. I
welcome.
do have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
I'm still here at Delight Media, and as I said, my name is Delight. And before me here, I have a very charming and some-looking man. Congratulations on your success of today, sir.
Thank you very much.
Please, sir, can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
My name is Adigbite Aziz Adekunle. I'm a graduating student of National Open University of Nigeria.
You having a degree in your discipline, what is your plan to develop Nigeria as a whole?
So, as per my discipline, it is my hope that establishing enterprises, by all my colleagues too, that we graduated together. And by the time all of us establish enterprises, and ensuring that we employ other graduates too, and then government being able to assist us by virtue of maybe soft loans, human capital development, and then maybe going for further training as well. Now all this will help to galvanize our economy. And even now that the government of the day is helping students, it's helping students by virtue of their fund, to fund the education. So by the time many more people are brought into the educational realm, so that they can have knowledge, and then we can now collaborate together, and then integrate all what we have learned, bring it to bear on the economy, and the economy will advance for the betterment of the country.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Prince Israel Praise Adekomi, representing the Department of Criminology and Security Studies of the prestigious University, National Open University of Nigeria. So I'm happy to be here today because today is our convocation day. The journey of 1,000 miles, they say it begins with a step. Yeah, this is just a day like yesterday when we got matriculated into this noble institution, but thanks to God that today I'm able to be among the graduates, and I appreciate everyone, my parents, my friends, lecturers, everyone, friends and family, and even those that looks like stumbling block come to us. So yeah, as a criminologist, the way I want to contribute to the society, and according to what I've been taught and what I've been experiencing, if you look at Nigeria at large, we see a high level of insecurity, and we need to strategize. This is 21st century, so there is a need for innovation and new technique in the security industry. So that's why experts like us, the professionals, are coming into limelight to reshape and to add value to the security system of Nigeria using the technology, using the 21st century knowledge, and also to collaborate and to work hand in hand with the existing security measure that's been on ground. So, and also a safe country, a country which the security system is safe, will grow economically. So doing this, we'll be able to bring Nigeria back to the state where we want it to be. I mean, the right state where everything is, where everything and everyone is living peacefully and there's no economic crisis.
Again from Delight Media. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, and do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. So with me here, I have Balogun Khadija Adedoyin. Her name is Balogun Khadija Adedoyin. So would you please tell us your field of study?
Environmental Earth Science.
Environmental Earth Science. So as a student of Environmental Earth Science, can you tell us what development do you have to boost Nigeria's economy?
If the environment is okay for people to live in, everything will be in okay. The economy will go well. Everything will need to be put in place. So first thing is that I'll make sure that the environment is well okay for people to live.
Okay.
And to make sure that all the
everything in the environment are well okay for people, for their health.
Okay.
You know, it deal with their health.
Yeah.
Like everywhere, what we need, the solid waste and every other thing in the environment, the pollution, everything. We have to make sure that everything is put in place. This will help the people to assist them in economic this situation. You know, when people are okay, their economy, there won't be any problem. They will be able to push the economy to the normal way where it's supposed to be.
My name is Pastor Kayode Moses Olusegun from New Testament Christian Mission International.
Pastor Kayode, you are welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Now we are here at the 14th Convocation Ceremony of National Open University. So the graduating students, what is your piece of advice for them? And we just want to help us to admonish them, sir.
My advice is they should not relent on their works. They should keep on pressing further, pressing harder. Never allow any obstacle to deter them from reaching their goals.
So those that are still in the program and those that are still aspiring for the program, or even others in other institutions of learning, what's your piece of advice for them, sir?
They should not forget that the sky is not even a limit for them. So they should not see any challenges that they are facing now that can make them to drop out, but they should forge ahead also so as to reach their desired goal. There is nothing that can limit man if man did not limit himself. That's because God has created humanity.
Pastor Lawrence.
Okay, so Pastor Lawrence, so as a parent,
Many youth are not serious. They are not determined. They are not committed at all. But when they look at what is happening today to be a challenge to them, that one day, one time, they should be celebrating like this. So I want this generation to be determined, to be focused, and to be committed to whatever they are doing, especially their education, because their educational life is what should be their focus now as a youth.
okay, to students, you know they are just making the community. What advice would you like to give?
I will advise them that those that take the course that can be established, that can be practically done, they should go into it. They should not be able to apply all over. They should start their own venture, their own industry, their own company at their own level. So they should not think that it will be too small. So God will take them to higher ground. All those big companies today, higher institutions today, and all those big people, they started from a small place. So that's number one. Then number two, anywhere they find themselves, I want them to be committed. Laziness is not good. So, but they should be very hardworking and to be committed to whatever services they are being rendered.
She is Mrs. Lawrence, and she is a parent here at the Convocation Ceremony of the National Open University now. So, I would like to ask you, okay, I would like to ask for the program, what should you advise? You know, they are entering the market, they don't know how outside, they don't know what they are expecting to do. What is the advice for them?
Advice for them to be their way to be able to guide and direct them.
What is your still start God? Let me just tell us now that we should commit our ways to the end of the Lord. Because we want to direct our path, not to guide us. What is the most? We know we have a lot of people that are trying to mention now. What is your advice to that? Aspiring to that now. What is your advice to that?
My advice for them is that they should be as they should not join back down when they get there. You know, the parent is not there. They cannot say that they are fit to whatever they like. They should not have so they should remember the how that it is now. Reason and the purpose that they get here, they understand it and follow it. And I feel that
Okay, so mommy just told us, people of God, don't join bad gang go. Know the child of whom you are, and don't forget your God.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun and vibes at the 14th Convocation Ceremony of the National Open University of Nigeria. Do well to keep it locked on to Delight Media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as Delight Media. Follow us on Facebook as Delight Kids Media, as we promise to give you inspiring content like this. Thank you so very much for being part of the journey. We are Delight Media, awakening the radio.